Our main reason for bringing the car to the United States was to take full advantage of all the engineering that was available. I guess I've got a lot of friends over here that have helped me over the years and have certainly kept our Trans Am Mustang going very efficiently. And that's why we're here, to get the best engineering science we can into the vehicle. Our initial test at Waterford was certainly by no means on an international circuit. It just so happened that this particular circuit is only 20 miles outside of Detroit and is used for club racing there, but it gave us an opportunity to see that oil pressure was working and the engine installation was basically correct. Bathurst is so important to us because of the prestige of the event, and personally because it is so rewarding to win an event of this nature. Anybody can get a vehicle together and do 10 laps at Calder or Sandown, but to participate in a 1,000 kilometer race is just a little bit above the average, and as such is so much more of a challenge and that much more rewarding. One of the things we're trying to achieve today at the Transportation Research Center is to develop the complete potential of our cornering abilities. And in that respect, we will set up our loop here today on the skid pad and endeavor to go as fast as possible until the car breaks away at the rear or at the front. The beauty of the situation here, we can run through our gamut of roll bars, our gamut of suspension. I thought that was a little slower than we had earlier.
Yeah, the time showed it.
Did it really? Well, just coming, once we got it set up, it wouldn't pull out. Whereas earlier, a little bit of throttle control and I could pull out of it. So we still got to attack that front end, I think. Directional control was still excellent. I think, you know, when we relate this back to the problems we'll have at Bathurst, they'll be really minor compared to what we're experiencing here.
Would you like to try a little camber?
I wouldn't mind betting the camber would cure that slight problem, and then if we go to a slightly different bar on the back, just to kind of balance that out, it'll be even quicker. During my test, Mark Donohue, the American driver and winner of the Indianapolis 500, was sorting out his Formula One car. Mark stopped by to talk and look over my car. He agreed that testing is the most important part of race driving.
It doesn't cost much to run the car here as opposed to the racetrack. The car doesn't get worn out here, yet the track is big enough, we can look at aerodynamics, we can look at top speeds, we can look at steady state cornering, we can look at transient cornering, and lots of different isolated parts of the car. You still have to put it all together on the racetrack. But if you have some understanding of what the car responds to in its isolated stages, why then it's easier to understand what's going wrong when you get to the racetrack.
Anyone could become a race driver. I wasn't born with a steering wheel in my hand. But I don't know how many people would be prepared to give up everything that is necessary to do what we have done. A lot of people have this imaginary view that race cars fall down out of the sky about 10 minutes before the race and off they go. They have no comprehension of the effort that goes into this. Any success we achieve on October the 6th will be the cumulative effect of all the people that I have come in contact with over the last 10 years.